Morning everyone. Today I'm going to have more of a relaxed hunt. I'm going to give deer hunting a break. So I'm going to go after some squirrels because I know a lot of times I'm out in the woods just like everybody else. They think a deer's coming and it's a squirrel. Or if we're hunting turkeys and we hear some leaves rustling, we think it's a turkey. It's one of those little bushy tails. So I'm going to go for a nice relaxing walk, hunt some squirrels, and do some bear scouting and some buck scouting. I already got my buck, so I'll be scouting for other people or maybe just for next year. All right, let's go see if we can get some squirrels today up here in Pennsylvania. What I'll be focusing on mainly today is I'm going to be creeping up ravines, hitting ridge tops, and just basically finding out where the acorns were, obviously. Yeah, some grapevines and some hemlocks. So there's a lot of area, a lot of squirrels. Hopefully get some gray squirrels, and I'd love to shoot a black squirrel today. So, let's go. I hear some leaves rustling up here. What I like to do when I'm wearing a tassel cap, okay, is I flip my ears out. So naturally they will cup. It looks goofy, but a lot of people, they like going like this to hear. I just put my tassel cap behind my ears. It's like a little mini megaphone. If you put anything, obviously if you put anything over your ears when you're hunting, you can't hear as well. So that's why I look goofy and stick my tassel cap behind my ears. Just a little bit of a tip for you. There's a branch just moving right up here. Right up in there somewhere. Yep, there's a squirrel up there. Oh, you can see him. You know, along when you're hunting, you always want to be scouting and looking for fine details. Yeah, you're going to know the obvious, like droppings and tracks and rubs and scrapes and stuff like that. But one thing that I've known, I'm using bear for an example, I've known that they like to walk where it's extremely quiet, and they like putting their feet in the same pad marks on their trails. So this is what I came across. I was walking up this tram road, and I came across this log with moss on it. Now look at this. This is pretty cool. This part right here, that's matted down. This part here is bent up. I don't know if you can see that. Like right here is pushed down. And it's pushed down on this moss here. Like right here. And this little piece right here. Look at this. See this scuff right here? That's a bear track. Right there's his toes. And when he's walking, he's actually curling, pushing up. And look at how this one's beat down here. So you know this bear is coming in this direction like this. And going right up that tram road. Right here. Going right up there, up the hemlocks. Now I know in the past, these bears have been going to the top of the mountain. And I've actually shot a bear up on top of this mountain a long time ago. I can't say a long time ago, maybe 3 years ago. And I was actually following this trail in the rain. And I got to the very top and I stood by a tree. I call them cucumber trees, cucumber pod trees, whatever, or magnolias. And I wasn't there 10, 15 minutes. And a bear actually walked up the same trail that I found in previous seasons. So let that be a tip for you when you're scouting for bear. Don't look for the obvious, look for the fine details. Let's get back to squirrel hunting. Sounds like two of them. Oh, they're way up there. They're gonna see me coming from a mile away. They probably already saw me. That's why they're chattering. Let's see if we can. I hear some on the ground too. Let's sneak up there. Hope we can get a crack at one. They're in the hardwood, so if I can keep them from getting into a hemlock, I got a better chance of getting them. Yeah, he's up there about 100 yards. See if we can't get him off the tree further. If we get him off the tree, he might stall in like one of those Ys in the trees there. That's not the one I saw earlier. The other one's definitely on the ground. I just treated a squirrel up in this big oak right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of these sticks. I'm gonna throw it on the back side of the tree, because what happens, the squirrel hears me on this side, he'll be on that side of the tree. If I throw this on the other side of the tree, he might spiral around, and I might be able to get a crack at him. Another hole in the back side of the tree. Man. I don't know. It's tough to film it. Obviously. Maybe we brought a shotgun or something. That could have helped out. But just keep on trucking. Let's just wait for this squirrel to move on a little bit. I don't want him to see us, but he's occupied. He's doing something. I don't know if he's hiding nuts or stuff in that dead tree, or we'll give it a go. Gotta do a little sneaky. On the back side of that tree. I'm trying to get to this tree, that tree, and maybe that tree there. Lean off and get a shot. Alright. I just saw him scooting on the back side of this oak and go up that way. There's a hole right here. I know he didn't go in down there. So I'm gonna try to get uphill a little bit and see if I can't see him. Like I said, I just caught the part of the tail ripping right through here and up in between these cracks there. So hopefully he's up this tree and he's not in the hole. Alright, let's give it a shot. that one. There we go. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to grill these ones. Ooh, that's a big one. That's like a big old bushy tail. How about that? Nice little gray squirrel. I had a couple more barking over that way over there. See if we can't catch up to them. That's just it's a real pretty Pennsylvania gray. Well, there's a few of them over. Let's get after them. Oh, this is fun. It's been a long time since I've hunted squirrels. Long time. I saw 4 of them right here. I started hunting these things at daylight today, and now it's about 2:30. I just met a guy up from Chambersburg up the way. He was hunting deer, and he's only seen 1 squirrel all day long. He tried to get information from me, but nice try. But anyways, there's a squirrel over here by this log, feeding on the other side. There were 4 here. I'm gonna try to tiptoe by this one oak tree and sit up there, hopefully get a shot for the day. There we go, got one. Whew, all day. Let's take a look at that squirrel. Well, there was a pile of them. I'm positive I hit them. I thought I got him. Oh yeah, there he is. Super pretty. Gorgeous puffy tail. Yep. That's nice. I'll do now, I'll sneak down this ravine. Cause that crack of the gun, man, it just spooks everything else, but I have to look up at the there we go. Wow. Okay, just step forward. We'll take a look up in the trees on my way through this ravine here. And maybe we can see something tucked up somewhere else. It's very cool. Always carry binoculars. I don't care what you're hunting. You do not use your scope to find out what it is. I don't even care if your gun's unloaded. You just don't do that. Don't point at anything you don't intend to eat or kill. That's common sense. But a lot of people lack that these days. I think that just might be a black squirrel. That's a good shot. Hit that tree right behind him. backstop. Just gotta try to find a tree. Yeah, he was over here. Oh, there's just tons of squirrels up here. Holy cow. Oh yeah, it is a black squirrel. Hot dog. Yeah. Oh, he's a pretty one. That's an old pretty gray there. Pretty black squirrel. Oh yeah. Gorgeous black squirrel. Beautiful, how beautiful that tail is. That's pretty. Super pretty. And another one. Good day. Another gray squirrel. Awesome. That's super. That's 4 for the day. Hunt all day, not get a shot. The last 2 hours of the evening, we're getting some squirrels. Yep, beautiful gray squirrel. Outstanding. He's gonna taste good. Put him in some stew. Oh, there's a nice coloration of his belly. That's real pretty. Very pretty. All right, well, if I don't get another one, I'd like to thank you guys in for tuning on this one. It was fun. And hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more for the pot, and we'll call it a day. Pennsylvania, gray squirrel hunting. Small game, baby.